Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jarrett, Reid. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Soto going back. You can kiss it goodbye. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No, Booth, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded.
Slider misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. One out and a runner at second. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jarrett, Reid. The lefty fires. That one missed.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. His 13th home run of the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jarrett back at guaranteed rate field. And here's the first baseman, Jarrett, Reid. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam, and that can be a...
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Jarrett, Reid. The pitch. Up and in, ball 1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Colt Heath waiting to hit for Detroit. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He powers that one out of here. His 16th homer of the year. It's 8-8. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swing and a pop-up. Davidson has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Jarrett, Reid.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it.
Up next is the Tigers. The first baseman, Jarrett, Reid.
And there's a foul ball.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A laser to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next, Jarrett, Reid. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Tied at 4. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something.
So 2 down, and now Jarrett, Reid. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 10-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.